Hey man, fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. I don't even know like. Fuck 'em. Fuck all y'all.
Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic Michael Jordan the Gaming, and I'm back with another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. And I'm playing with my dude JG the Don and somebody else from UTX. I never met him before, but he was pretty cool guy. But call me DAC, yeah, that's who he is. But anyway, man, for some reason my power's still not out. The hurricane is still going in. Hurricane Sandy is going in. This is late that I'm recording. This is like 11:20 right now. And this is where the storm is actually supposed to be at its strongest. But for some reason we still have power, so I'm happy about that. I hope it doesn't go out at all, but you know, we don't know until tomorrow. The storm might get a little stronger. But I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it is whistling out my window. But anyway, man, friends, man. Fuck friends, dog. Like, that's how I feel about it right now, dude. Because like it's like you can't trust anybody, man. You can't trust nobody. Somebody, man, that wasn't going in right now. But a friend, it's, you know, somebody act like your friend all day, but then turn around and be two-faced on you. Like, it's crazy. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, man, I'm gonna give you the backstory. Hopefully my power doesn't cut out while I'm recording this, because the wind is going in right now. I don't know if y'all can hear that right there. But basically, man, last night I got in an altercation with one of my ex-buddies, Pappy. We were playing APB. It was me, him, and Eli in a party. And the night before, it was me, Pappy, and Drunken Vash playing APB, alright? And that night, we lost a game, and they both blamed it on me because I ended up getting 3 demerits. And it was pretty funny how the demerits happened. One of the demerits happened because I had to turn something in at some little hotel, and I saw that the other team was there, and Pappy and Vash were both fighting them, and I was like, well, I want to get out and shoot first before I drive it in and get blown up. And he was like, no, just drive it in right now. So I came in and drove it in, and Pappy so happened to jump in front of my car and got hit. Now, he says he didn't jump in front of my car. He said I just hit him. But believe me, I don't have a reason to lie about this. I mean, if I'm wrong, I always will say I'm wrong. He jumped in front of my car. And then Vash died because my car was on fire after they shot it up, and they spawned him right next to my car, and right when they spawned him, my car blew up and he died. That was pretty funny. The third time I actually did kill Pappy by mistake. I actually ran him over because I wasn't paying attention to the screen when I made a turn, and Pappy was coming around the corner and he got killed. And then there was some other things that happened that they blamed me for too. So last night I decided to bring this up because we were joking around and stuff, and I thought it would be funny to tell Eli because he wasn't there. He didn't know. So I brought it up and I explained the story. Now Pappy was still, you know, not agreeing with me, saying that he jumped in front of me. He was having a problem with my story and was saying, no, I didn't jump in front of you. You just killed me. But he was cutting me off while I was explaining, and I was like, no, don't do that. This is like court. You got to wait your turn. And as I'm explaining the story, like, he's just getting more irate and upset. I'm trying to keep calm about it because I don't really see a reason to get upset. I mean, because this happened the night before. I was just explaining to Eli. And, like, eventually he just gets real upset. And he starts to yell. He starts cursing at me, calling me an asshole, things like that. And he just got really just upset with me. And then, like, at one point he just told me to get off his effing back and just yelling and everything. So eventually Wraith comes in a party. And I'm like, man, why are you getting upset? It's not that serious. And whatever. So Wraith comes in the party. He's the person that owns the Ventrilo that we use. He comes in the party. He's like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, man, I was explaining a story that happened yesterday in the game to Eli, and Pappy's getting really irate. And I was like, and I'm the black guy. And normally it's always the angry black guy or whatever. You know, it's a stereotype, but I guess that stereotype isn't right. Because Pappy's getting upset, and like he actually started laughing about that. But then we started, you know, still going at it and whatever. And then he eventually said, all right, if y'all don't cut it out, you know, I'm gonna ban both of you guys from this Ventrilo because I don't need that in here. And by the way, this is the failed Moab. You're gonna see me pull out a rocket launcher when I thought I had dual akimbo F and whatever those things called, but I didn't. I had a rocket launcher in my hand. I ended up dying. But he told us to calm down, so we chilled out. But the thing is, after this whole thing happened, we all we calmed down and we started actually, chilling, having fun. We were all talking, playing like this whole thing never happened. Helping each other out in the game. They sent me, because Pappy kicked me out the group when it happened because he was upset. But then he sent me an invite after the Wraith got invited. He sent me an invite. And we were playing like everything was cool. Everything was great. So I get back on this morning on my old computer, and I was trying to pull up some files. I was trying to recover some files from my cell phone because for some reason, when I tried to record the hurricane to show you guys, it deleted one of my videos, and it was a video I really wanted. It was a video of me and my ex-girlfriend doing some things, and I wanted that video, but it got deleted, and I couldn't get it to recover it, and this is where I died. Couldn't recover it, so I decided to get on Vent to try to get some program. I needed a serial key, so I know Eli knew a website for it. So I tried to get on Vent, and all of a sudden it said I was banned. So I'm thinking maybe it was just this computer that was banned, because it was some crazy stuff going on in the Ventrilo. Somebody was hacking it or something, and Ray started banning people who haven't been on in a while or whatever. So I thought maybe he'd banned that computer. Maybe it wasn't my IP. So I got on my newer computer and found out I was banned from that too. So I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I decided to ask Eli. I'm sending Eli messages like, hey, I've been banned. What's going on? He wouldn't reply. So I got on APB and joined the lobby he was in, and I started sending him whispers like, hey, I got banned from Ventrilo. You know anything about it? He wouldn't reply. So then I tried to send something to Wraith, thinking that maybe Wraith made a mistake or something. And I found out that Wraith had me ignored on the APB. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I thought about it, and I got upset, and I started wilding. I was like, yo, so you're going to shun me? Is this over that whole Pappy incident? Because I thought everything was cool. Now you're sitting there shunning me, and I knew you for 8 years? That's messed up. I'm talking to Eli right now, because I knew Eli for 8 years, man. I mean, he taught me everything I knew that I know about PCs. Like, I've been playing with him since I first started PC gaming. For real PC gaming in 04, and he's turning his back on me for people he didn't even know as long as me. And I'm like, wow, what's going on? He's like, okay, bye, thanks. Because I was like, I don't need you. And he's like, okay, bye, thanks. I'm like, wow. So then I sent him another message. I'm like, man, that's messed up that you turning your back on me, and I knew you for 8 years, yo. That's not cool, and whatever, yada, yada, yada. Peace out. And he was like, oh, bro fist. And I was like, okay, you being a little smart ass. Okay, that's what's up. So I talked to Drunken Vash. Drunken Vash, by the way, had no idea what was going on. Pappy wasn't on either, so he has no idea. So I talked to Drunken Vash. I told him, he was like, wow, that's messed up. I didn't know. That sucks, dude. And I'm like, yeah, that is crazy. So I told him to ask Wraith why in the world he waits so long to ban me. He was like, well, Wraith said that he was thinking about banning you for a while, but he was like, he would wait until tomorrow to decide. So I guess he waited till today to ban me. But the thing is, now I don't play the race card. I don't like playing the race card at all. I don't like when people play the race card. But the thing is, I'm the only one that got banned. Pappy didn't get banned, and we were both having an argument. Now he said it was because I've done this twice. It was another time I had an altercation with Vash. But Pappy has done it more than once too. There was even a time where Pappy made Wraith upset, and Wraith actually rage quit from the game and left Ventrilo. But I get banned, and I didn't do anything to Wraith. It was only me and Pappy. And then the thing is, they acted so phony to me, like everything was cool. But now they're shunning me and then ban me from Ventrilo, and that's messed up, man. Especially when I knew this guy for 8 years, man, Eli. And you can see videos of me playing with him on either Battlefield when it was my birthday and APB. Like, come on, son, that's crazy. But it's whatever, man. Friends come and they go. Anyway, they're internet friends anyway. It doesn't even matter. So I ain't really worried about it, man. I'm gonna move on, do me. So it's all good. But anyway, man, it's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, Michael Jordan, the gaming, and I'm out of here. One.
Gee, why you wanna turn on me? Never thought you would backstab me. When you need to see me, you free. Cause I'm a TH with the U. Fuck you too.